Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you guys some things that you can do to prep your body for labor and things that I'm doing, and also some other things that people are doing out there that can help your body to progress and have a faster progressing labor. I'll start with the things that I am doing. I'm gonna start with the super obvious ones, like drinking water. During pregnancy, it's very important to stay hydrated, especially when in the end of pregnancy you can start having Braxton Hicks from dehydration and misinterpret as thinking you're going into labor, but you're just really dehydrated. So drinking a lot of water. So I bought another water bottle for myself, and it has how many ounces, and I put ice in here that I enjoy drinking water more with ice. So that is what I do to encourage myself to drink more water, as I have that water bottle with me all the time, and I'm trying to go down the ounces and see how much I'm drinking, and it helps me stay on track and see how much I'm drinking a day. The next one is walking exercise. It's really good. It will help if you stay active in your pregnancy. It will definitely go towards the plus side in labor. I also just heard recently that if you don't want your baby to gain too much weight end of pregnancy, because that's when they start to gain a lot of weight towards the last couple weeks, to try and avoid starch and sweets like processed food. And I also connected with that is that if you avoid sweets and carbs, that supposedly you're supposed to have a much less painful labor and delivery, that some women could even go naturally and not have a whole bunch of pain. There's obviously, I haven't looked at any studies or anything, but there was this girl said that she did it with one of her pregnancies, and that she actually saw a significant, that she was able to give birth unmedicated, and it wasn't actually painful. She said that she was able to laugh through her labor. That's how not painful as her other labor and deliveries were. Could be different, but that's one thing that you could try if you are interested and want to try something and see if it works. Next thing that I have is raspberry leaf tea. It's pretty popular towards the second, you can start drinking it in your second trimester, and also very recommended in your third trimester, especially if you want to do something to help your body progress and get ready for labor. I did that with my first pregnancy and now my second pregnancy, and I'm not a consistent drinker. This is my first box, and I started in my third trimester, and at first I would just drink it here and there, and now that I'm 3 weeks away from my due date, I'm starting to drink it every single day. And at my 36-week appointment, which was last week, I was 30% effaced, and I was at 1 centimeter dilated. So that, and the next thing that I will mention, definitely has started to get my body ready. It's definitely starting to help my body progress. At 36 weeks, my body is already starting to show progression towards labor. So once I do go into labor, you know, or if anything induced or anything, that my body is already progressing, so I don't need the thing that if they induce you, they can put up a thing or give you some, like a balloon up there, so your cervix will soften so you can go into labor. So I'll definitely not need that because my body's already showing progression to go into labor. It's already softening up on its own. And raspberry leaf tea is kind of known to shorten your labor and to help your body, your cervix to soften. So it's supposed to help towards the effacement part. The next thing that I feel what also really helped my body progress is the Medjool dates. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but this is my first big box, and then I had 2 small boxes, so probably like this size. So this will be my second. I started in around 30 weeks, and I would just eat like 1 a day or 1 or 2 every other day. And then once I hit 35 weeks, I tried to have every day or every other day, when I would remember, to have at least 4. But the recommended is at 35 weeks, you start to have 6 a day. And it should, I will read it off the internet what it says. It says that in a study, researchers discovered that women who ate 6 dates for at least 4 weeks had a shorter first stage of labor, a higher mean cervical dilation, and had more intact membranes upon arrival. So I guess your water doesn't break as easy if you eat dates, but you dilate faster in a shorter first stage of labor, or so overall a shorter labor. And yeah, that are things that I am doing. There's also Primzol oil that you could drink and insert. I know there's like other labor teas that you can drink. But the things that I just do is the raspberry and the dates. And the last one that I want to mention, and I think also helps your baby get into the right position and helps your baby get lower, and just opens up your pelvis, and it's just good for also progressing your labor, is a exercise ball. So here is my exercise ball, and I sit on it almost every day, and I just have it in my living room. And when I'm just tired and I need to sit down for a little bit, I sit on it. I've had it up since early 3rd or end of 2nd trimester, and also just like bouncing on it is good. Doing circles helps also for your body to just kind of open up and get ready for labor. Also doing like an 8 and bouncing. So those are 3 things that you can do on the exercise ball. And yeah, that is all of my tips, what you can do to help your body progress and prepare your body for labor.